Call it a miracle or a scientific wonder, but it has worked. It has made its impact in the rural, tribal areas of southern, eastern, and the northern states of India. The people of these rural areas have witnessed the advent of some new inhabitants in their region. These entrants have raised the income of each household in the village and have provided them a nutritional security. It is a dream that has become a reality. And Swami in Zahirabad has seen this dream fructify in front of his own eyes, while Sham in Manipur still can't believe this fact. The considerable profits that we have earned with the help of Vanaraja and Gramapriya birds have enabled us to realize our dreams. Poultry farming using Vanaraja birds has changed my life for the better and made me feel very lucky. Project Directorate on Poultry, an ICAR institute located at Hyderabad, has taken this breakthrough initiative, and a team of scientists have worked tirelessly to nurture this dream. They have become successful in scientifically developing male and female lines of birds called Vanaraja and Gramapriya. These birds were developed by selective breeding of different base populations for various characteristics, like better egg production and larger egg size, high disease resistance, long shanks for faster movement, better immune competence, better survivability, low feed requirements, which are desired for birds under free-range conditions. The two breeds are especially meant for rural tribal poultry, and their farming has brought about economic independence and stability to the families of Swami, Sham, and many others like them. And this is the success story of these two birds, Vanaraja and Gramapriya, and how their participation has changed the face of rural poultry farming in India. These two varieties have defied all the notions of rural poultry farming as a difficult and painstaking venture. Instead, now they have proved to be good providers of healthy, happy living. The need for the rural tribal poultry was felt because commercial intensive poultry has always been the part of urban India. The people of urban areas never find it difficult to have animal protein in the form of eggs and meat, as they are easily available to them at a low cost. The cycle of life starts here. At the Project Directorate on Poultry Development, one can find the fertile eggs of Vanaraja and Gramapriya received from the parents. These are now hatched with artificial incubators in the hatchery. Fertile eggs of these birds can also be incubated under any desi broody hen to hatch out baby chickens of Vanaraja and Gramapriya. Out into the world come the newly born or day-old chicks of Vanaraja and Gramapriya. Since the nursing mother is not available for small chicks obtained from artificial incubation, they need to be provided with supplement heat using electricity. They are provided with a balanced diet, water, and protected from predators like wild birds, cats and dogs, etc. Day-old chicks of Vanaraja and Gramapriya are reared under confinement up to 4 to 6 weeks of age. This practice is called nursery rearing. Chicks are vaccinated against Ranikhet, marks and fowlpox diseases. Balanced and low-cost compounded feed needs to be provided during nursery rearing to avoid any possibility of nutrient deficiencies. While these breeds are under nursery rearing, they show the first signs of their advantages, as they need 35 to 40% less energy and protein compared to the recommended level of these nutrients for commercial birds. Swami and Sham have also obtained 15 grown-up chicks of Vanaraja from a nearby nursery. The adequate space and availability of green vegetables and natural feed resources in the backyard are the yardstick to decide on the number of chicks to be reared in a particular area. After 6 weeks in the nursery, the chicks are in their new haven, the backyard of Swami's and Shyam's house. The graceful Vanaraja and Gramapriya now carry a body weight of 600 to 650 grams respectively. Swami and Shyam have created special nests to provide night shelter for these chicks. Swami has trained the chicks to retreat to the nest in the evening for night shelter. The shelter is designed to have good ventilation and natural light. It is also to provide protection from predators. The chicks take a few days to adapt themselves to the backyard under free-range conditions in the plains and hill regions. Depending on the availability of natural feed resources under scavenging, they provide them household grains like broken rice, jawar, kora, ragi, and also vegetables to replenish any deficiency. As they grow, Vanaraja and Gramapriya learn to scavenge in the field. These beautiful and robust birds ramble in the open backyard, fending for themselves and feeding by picking feed from natural ingredients like fallen grain, insects, worms, and kitchen wastes. The mature birds, Vanaraja as well as Gramapriya, both are big and beautiful. Vanaraja has multicolored plumage, which helps to camouflage it in the environment, and has moderate body weight. Strong and prolific, Vanaraja and Gramapriya can easily survive in the harsh adverse climate and protect themselves from predators. Care is essential. For this, Swami and Shyam provide fresh drinking water to the birds. Provision of clean drinking water is beneficial for maintaining better health in birds under scavenging conditions. They do periodic deworming twice in a year before vaccination to minimize problems with internal parasites. They also know that R2B vaccine is to be given twice in a year to avoid disease occurrence after birds are left for free-range farming. Vanaraja and Gramapriya birds under free-range conditions receive sufficient protein by consuming the natural feed ingredients like insects, earthworms, white ants, etc. Yet Swami supplements household cereals as well to meet the energy requirement of these birds. He also adds food supply, taking the purpose of rearing into consideration. When the chicks are reared for meat, they are fed with commercial broiler feed, but for egg production, they are given household cereals. The broken and shell-less eggs can be minimized by supplementing the calcium sources like lime powder, stone grit, marble chips, or shell grit mixed with feed or grain during the laying phase at 4 to 5 grams per bird per day. Rearing of Vanaraja and Gramapriya has also become popular in the northeast plains and hilly regions of India like Manipur, Mizoram, Assam, Tripura, Arunachal Pradesh and Nagaland. This technology is very well accepted here, and Shyam is the living testimony to this development. I began by taking 25 Vanaraja birds from ICAR. However, with their offspring, their number has reached around 400, and I'm very happy that my dreams have been realized. Comparatively speaking, Vanaraja and Gramapriya hens produce more eggs than Desi hens. The egg production potential of these birds is higher than the Desi hens. On an average, Vanaraja produces almost 3 eggs, while Gramapriya produces more than 4 eggs in a week under free-range conditions. We all eat eggs produced by Vanaraja hens. The eggs of Vanaraja and Gramapriya are larger in size and they are brown in color. Vanaraja males gain 2 kilogram body weight at 12 weeks of age, while Gramapriya attains the same weight at 15 weeks of age, which is being used for meat purposes. Male birds are excellent source of meat at about 12 to 15 weeks of age. When birds grow well, Swami considers it is the right time to sell the surplus males for meat, while the females continue to keep Swami's business brisk by laying eggs without any break. I feed my children boiled eggs, and we sell the chickens which hatch from the remaining eggs. The females should never be allowed to grow beyond 2.5 kilograms for better egg production and survivability. These two species of birds have grown to rule the backyards of the poultry farmers in rural and far-flung tribal villages. Today, Shyam and Swami have been able to establish a nutritional security for their families, and they have been able to generate an income by selling eggs, chicks, and grown-up birds of Vanaraja and Gramapriya. I am happy that poultry farming of Vanaraja eggs has raised my financial status, because both eggs and meat are sold, which helps to generate money and makes me happy. Shyam and Swami take their birds to a veterinary doctor and follow his advice to keep the birds healthy and disease-free. The phenomenon of rural poultry farming has provided another impetus to the growth of poultry industry in the country, and is spreading it to untouched segments of rural tribal areas of India. My father started the business with 25 hens, and now the number has reached 400. Therefore, our entire family is very happy. Swami and Shyam are beneficiaries of this initiative by Project Directorate on Poultry Development. They have witnessed a change in their lives and are today actively contributing to the growth of the local economy. Poultry farming using Vanaraja birds produces sufficient number of eggs and meat as well. We can also sell the chickens, thus adding to our earnings. This has brought positive changes in our life and made our family happy. The hens produce a large number of eggs, which my parents and the rest of the family eat. We save the remaining eggs to hatch. At the latest stage of poultry farming, Vanaraja and Gramapriya chicks can be regenerated under village conditions by hatching fertile eggs under a desi brooding hen. The desi hens provide all the required warmth and care to bring into life new chicks. The introduction of these two varieties has given rural poultry farming a new lease of life, as rural poultry farmers can't afford the sophistication in terms of high input costs of commercial intensive poultry farming. As these birds quickly adapt to the rural conditions and have high resistance capacity against any disease, they can be reared in the backyard of the house. This new technology in poultry farming has found new ground for nutritional and economic upliftment of the rural and tribal Indian population. Today, Swami and Shyam are complacent when they look at their backyard. There is a huge family of Vanaraja and Gramapriya, giving them and their families a meaning for life. Rural poultry farming, a boon with a boom.